Hello everyone, welcome to Mooveeteevee. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 horror comedy movies. Number 10. The Stepford Wives is a science fiction black comedy movie. After enduring setbacks in her television career, executive Joanna Eberhardt relocates with her family from New York City to the Connecticut suburb of Stepford. While Joanna's husband, Walter, quickly warms up to their new town, she has a hard time adjusting to Stepford's manicured environs and the overly accommodating attitude of the area women. Soon Joanna begins to suspect that something is not right, and she tries to uncover Stepford's secret. The Stepford Wives. Number 9. Bride of Chucky is a slasher movie, the fourth installment in the Child's Play franchise. After being cut apart by the police, killer doll Chucky is resurrected by Tiffany, an ex-girlfriend of the serial murderer whose soul is inside the toy. Following an argument, Chucky kills Tiffany and transfers her soul into a bride doll. To find the magical amulet that can restore them both to human form, Chucky and Tiffany arrange to be driven to New Jersey by Jesse and Jade, who are unaware that their cargo is alive. Bride of Chucky. Number 8. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies is an action comedy horror movie. In the 19th century, a mysterious plague turns the English countryside into a war zone. No one is safe as the dead come back to life to terrorize the land. Fate leads Elizabeth Bennet, a master of martial arts and weaponry, to join forces with Mr. Darcy, a handsome but arrogant gentleman. Elizabeth can't stand Darcy, but respects his skills as a zombie killer. Casting aside their personal differences, they unite on the blood-soaked battlefield to save their country. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Number 7. Excision is a horror movie. 18-year-old Pauline lives with her family, including younger sister Grace, who has cystic fibrosis. Pauline has delusions of being a great surgeon, and she also has some horrific dreams that she actually finds stimulating, to say the least. Her family puts up with her delusions, and her school classmates find her annoying. As this is all happening around her, she has a plan that will leave them all shocked, and some of them may not survive. Excision. Number 6. Gremlins 2. The New Batch is a comedy horror movie. It is the sequel to the movie Gremlins. The magical collectibles store that Gizmo calls home has just been destroyed, and the tiny monster finds his way into a newly erected skyscraper. Billy Peltzer and his bride-to-be, Kate, who have previously dealt with Gremlins run amok, discover that Gizmo and an impish legion of reptilian pals are inhabiting the downtown building. The couple tries to stop the creatures from escaping into New York City, but this new batch of beasts might be uncontrollable. Gremlins 2. The New Batch. Number 5. Zombieland. Double Tap is a post-apocalyptic zombie comedy movie. It is the sequel to the movie Zombieland. Zombie slayers Tallahassee, Columbus, Wichita and Little Rock leave the confines of the White House to travel to Graceland in Memphis, 10. Along the way, they encounter other post-apocalyptic warriors and a group of survivors who find refuge in a commune. The scrappy fighters must now rely on their wits and weapons more than ever as they soon find themselves in a relentless battle against smarter, faster and seemingly indestructible zombies. Zombieland. Double Tap. Number 4. Bubba Ho Tap is a comedy horror movie. After falling into a lengthy coma following a freak accident involving hip gyration, a now-aged Elvis Presley wakes up in an East Texas nursing home, where he befriends Jack, an African-American senior who claims to be President John F. Kennedy. After residents of their quiet retirement community start dying of dubiously unnatural causes, Elvis and Jack discover that the perpetrator is Bubba Ho Tap, an Egyptian mummy with murderous intentions. Bubba Ho Tap. Number 3. The Return of the Living Dead is a comedy horror movie. It is the first installment of the Return of the Living Dead film series. When foreman Frank shows new employee Freddy a secret military experiment in a supply warehouse, the two klutzes accidentally release a gas that reanimates corpses into flesh-eating zombies. As the epidemic spreads throughout Louisville, KY, and the creatures satisfy their hunger in gory and outlandish ways, Frank and Freddy fight to survive with the help of their boss and a mysterious mortician. The Return of the Living Dead. Number 2. What We Do in the Shadows is a mockumentary horror comedy movie. It is the first installment in the What We Do in the Shadows franchise. Follow the lives of Viago, Deacon, and Vladislav, three flatmates who are just trying to get by and overcome life's obstacles like being immortal vampires who must feast on human blood. Hundreds of years old, the vampires are finding that beyond sunlight catastrophes, hitting the main artery, and not being able to get a sense of their wardrobe without a reflection, modern society has them struggling with the mundane like paying rent, keeping up with the chore wheel, trying to get into nightclubs, and overcoming flatmate conflicts. What We Do in the Shadows. Number 1. Shaun of the Dead is a horror comedy movie. It is the first installment in the Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy. Shaun is a 30-something loser with a dull, easy existence. When he's not working at the electronics store, he lives with his slovenly best friend, Ed, in a small flat on the outskirts of London. The only unpredictable element in his life is his girlfriend, Liz, who wishes desperately for Shaun to grow up and be a man. When the town is inexplicably overrun with zombies, Shaun must rise to the occasion and protect both Liz and his mother. Shaun of the Dead. Thanks everyone for watching Mooveeteevee.